Well, all right. Thank you for joining me today in, I have no idea what this is even going to turn into. See, usually I have a plan. You know, I have, okay, I'm going to make a video, or, okay, I'm going to do a thing about religion, or first thing I'm going to do is clear my throat. Okay, anyway. But I just had this thought, and figure, you know, it might be a good thing just to share, right? I mean, because that's what everybody is supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to share your experiences, and, you know, that's what kind of makes the whole world a good place. Unless your experience happens to be a bad experience. And if your experience happens to be a bad experience, well, sometimes it's good to share it because it can help you work through, but it could also continue somebody else's bad experience. You know what I'm saying? No? Okay, well, that's just where my head went. Anyway, so I was trying to, you know, to sit here and think, and I came up with a question. What if your life was not really your life? You know, well, think about it. You know how once in a while you get to this point where you're like, you know, I don't know where my life is going. I'm just stuck. I'm just, you know, you can't make up your mind. You know, you're thinking about a bunch of different things, but nothing really clicks. Well, that's because maybe, just maybe, the person who is playing you didn't turn on the console or computer, or they just didn't play that day. You know, I mean, they just may not have wanted to play a part of your life. And so all of those times when we can't figure out what's going on, it's because we're kind of in a void of limbo. Bless me. Until somebody picks up that controller or keyboard or mouse or whatever they're using and starts to play you again. You know? Kind of like The Sims. You know how when you're playing The Sims and, you know, you get into it and you're really playing, you know, and you've got this fat dude that hits on, like, all the teenagers, you know. I mean, old, I forget what I made him up as. Most likely Tyler remembers. Was like Creepy Uncle Dave or something. And, you know, he was always trying to hook up with the next chick. And he finally ends up in a house, like, by himself with, like, 4 or 5, like, women that he's got kids by. And he keeps using the potion thing, you know, the thing that keeps you alive. Basically, it's a youth potion, basically. And he keeps taking that youth potion, and he makes his wives, I guess you'd call them. He's only married to one of them, but, you know, there's all those other wives, you know, which are not really wives because he never really married them, but he got them knocked up and moved them in. So, you know, but really what he's doing, he's milking their life in order to continue his own. If you think about it, he's a vampire, just without blood. But he's still a vampire because he's sucking life off of them. You know, so, but that's his life, right? I mean, is they're, I mean, he deserves to live too, right? I mean, he's one of God's creations, I guess, if you really want to boil it down. I mean, if he's in another universe, well, God created this universe, so therefore God created the other universe too. But he just made a very entertaining way of allowing us to intermingle, so to speak. You've also got all those characters that you create in a video game. And I'm not talking about, like Days Gone, which we just kind of checked it out. That has a pre-written character. That's, of course, a story. But every time you create a character, maybe somewheres that character is born. You just kind of get dropped into that character's life. But of course, the character does have a backstory. But if there is no backstory, well, his backstory becomes whatever is said about him. You follow me? So, my son, Tyler, well, he's got this person named Tommy Hornsby. Tommy, this is your life. So, what do we know about Tommy Hornsby? Do we even care? Well, no, you might not care. And if you don't care, then you could just turn this video off. But don't you really want to know part of Tommy Hornsby's life? Because guess what? You can also continue part of Tommy Hornsby's wife. Yeah, wife. Wow. Well, all right. I guess now's the time to say it, right? I mean, Tommy got married once. And his wife was very promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? His wife got around, So you two, well, I guess. I mean, it's possible. You two could find Tommy's wife and you could get a piece. Tommy can't find her. I mean, Tommy's been looking forever, but he cannot find her. I guess maybe because she claimed to really know the secret about Tommy's parents. His real parents, not the people that raised him. See, nobody else knows, but Tommy's mother, well, the person that raised her, the lady that raised Tommy, well, his mother she's going to be dying by Friday. Well, see, that's kind of good news because Tommy has a lot of skills. He's only like 5'5" and 400 pounds, but I mean, he's already he is in the majors of baseball. I mean, in the show 19. He's probably in 22, but we only have the episodes for 19, But yeah, he just got signed in the PlayStation universe. Yep. He just got signed. Brought up into the major leagues. I mean, he's doing pretty good for the White Sox right now. We just found out that yesterday he joined college. His high school football team had a very, poor showing. They didn't do as well as they should have. But, the University of Connecticut, Huskies, go Huskies, right? I mean, yeah. So he is now a Husky. He's having a little bit of trouble right now. His players are not up to par with, what his talent level is. But, you know, I think he could make somebody something, you know. On Friday, this is why it's, you know, so sad that his mother's dying. But it's still, in other ways, it's a really good thing because Tommy is going to make his UFC debut Friday night. Now, I don't know if this is going to be televised, but if you're interested, I can always make a video. But you know, if you somebody got to ask for it. I mean, you know, if somebody cares about Tommy that much, they will put a comment on the comment section, right? Right. See, what else do we know about Tommy? Besides, he's got a big beard. There was a rumor going around, you know, that his father is the legendary UFC fighter Ogre. Oh, you never heard of Ogre? Wow. I guess, well, no, because see, Ogre's from a different universe, so you wouldn't know about him. I could tell you about him, you know. Anyway, so to kind of go back to what I was saying before, what if we were actually just being controlled by another being? How would that work into Christianity, right? Honestly, it wouldn't. Because that would... Well, wait, hold on. The other being would have free will, just like we have free will. Okay? So maybe what it is we... You know, my son created Tommy. And my son uses the controller to make Tommy do what he does. Now, I help out in Tommy's story plows now and then, but what if Tommy is controlled by my son? Now, my son would be controlled by somebody else, but all of these people have free will as well. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Think about that the next time you have a choice in a video game to, like, just blow someone's head off for the hell of it. Think about that. What did you just made that choice, but what if it affected somebody else? Oh, wow. Just think about that. If the choice that you make will actually affect somebody else's life. The choice that you make. And you know something? The universe we live in right now, that's how it works. Every choice you make, somewhere down the line, most likely will affect somebody else in some way. So, let's just end the video there. 14 minutes. As usual, I think we came up with a life lesson here, guys. All right? Maybe my rambling is not really rambling after all. Anyway, I'm going to go record a song because I feel like singing now. So, until we meet again, rock on.